Hello one and all, this is WellArmedWithTacos. Welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex. And when we last left off, I got really salty in the last video about this game's not so great stealth mechanics. And we probably will get salty again in this video. But for the time being...
I've got a bogey, no ID.
For the time being, we're okay. And they're completely disinterested by the monster. Yet, fascinated with me. Okay. Well, that doesn't make much sense to me, but that is what it is. This thing only holds 6 bullets. I'm so used to my other one. Well, we have a lean command. I think we need to shoot one of these guys in the face.
Guy in a coat, I'm checking it out. Oh my god!
Shoot both of them in the face. And those headshots were lethal. Maybe the normal pistol does more damage than the stealth pistol. Possibly. Or these guys are just squishier with less HP. So what's the deal with these? Well, I'm not searching their bodies for anything important. What's the deal with you two? Are you guys gonna become aggressive on me? Apparently not. Well, I don't know if I know the code to get into this. Let me check if I can remember how. Conversation, goals and notes. Nope, that's just for detention. It won't help me get into the surgery ward. I have a multi-tool that I could use to hack into it. I guess for the time being we're going to hold on to that multi-tool. They really wanted there to eat those NPCs. Let's come up here carefully. We don't know where there's going to be other guards. Password to log into the computers. A button to close the door, which we don't actually want to do. A baton, which we already have, and an infinite strength panel that we can open for 2 lockpicks. I don't even think I have that many lockpicks on hand. Nope, just the 1. Okay, let's go around this way. Just leads back to this same area. So if we want to get into the surgery ward, the only ways to do it are either enter that thing for 2 lockpicks, or go through the security panel for 1 tool. I'm guessing that tool was probably going to be... No, never mind, I take that back immediately. I was going to say it was going to be harder if you didn't have any points in using the multi-tools, but I don't have any skill points in the multi-tool things. I put mine into computers. Yeah, that I shouldn't have any points towards... I guess it is electronics for that? Oh, maybe I do. I do actually have an additional point in electronics. So maybe that is easier for me. As opposed to if you had points in lockpicking, this would just cost you 1. Well, I don't want to do it, because I'm sure we can find a code somewhere else. You know what? Actually, no. I will still hold back. Oh, now these things are hostile towards me. Okay. Well, you appear to have an issue with stairs, sir, so let me help you out with this thing, which I am heavily inaccurate with. Loading. A lot of health. Judging by the blood and the noises, I assume we are hurting. Am I gonna run out of clips before this thing drops? No. I'll just go through most of my clips before that thing drops. It's cool. I don't want to go down there and have to punch that thing. It's eating the corpse of the other. Use a little less of that. I'd rather save the shotgun for the since it's assault rifle is so difficult. My easy to use. If you can't program yourself to get up the stairs, that's not my fault. Got no one to blame but yourself for that. Okay. Let's get moving again. I tell you what, we will search the whole facility top to bottom until we find a way to get into that place. Because I don't want to have to use my one multi-tool if I don't end up having to. Okay. I do need to figure out how to get into this place. I don't remember knocking a guard out over there in that corner. Did his body move somewhere or something? Is she going to move? He will move. I don't think he'll complain when he sees me, as long as I'm not doing anything actively hostile. I'm super concerned about where that man in black is. There he is. I can knock these guys out with the baton here in a minute. There was a camera there that was probably on before I did something to turn it off. Well, let's knock these two out. Complete coincidence. You saw nothing. What is this doing? Ah! That's actually kind of beneficial. Please stop moving. Here he comes. And he's given up. Turn around, please. Thank you for making this easy. I doubt either of them had anything on them, and I doubt also they had anything cool to say. Would you please heal me? Thank you. You're a very handy little medbot. Well. Did he sit back down? Yes, he did. We're going to have to deal with him eventually, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to close the door, because I don't think he knows how to open it. And then we're going to smash the window and wait for him to calm down. Nope! Nope, we're not going to smash the window. Who would have guessed in the future that windows are tied into security systems to trigger alarms, just like they are in our modern world? Darn it! It was a good plan. It was the best of plans. Well, I now have a shotgun, which is something significantly better than what I had the first time I tried to bum rush you. I might actually be able to get behind you. Ho ho! Ho ho, my friend. You are now in trouble. I might not be trained with this thing, but I don't need to be trained with it. Let's do this. Goodbye. You dealt with that intruder all right. You dealt with that intruder real good. Let me reload. Make sure this baby is fully loaded. Took quite a few shots to put him down. Now we can access his computer. Might not be his, but he was certainly using it. Greasel release control or open containment field. I'll open whatever a containment field is. That sounds like it might be important, but the greasels I don't want to let out. The greasels are those things, by the way. One lockpick, and one lockpick. There was another cabinet over there that was locked as well, towards the very beginning of the area. But we are still hurting for a quantity of lockpicks. The greasel dissection chart. Tranquilizer darts, which we're going to take because we are desperate for resources. Nothing under there. Where does this one lead to? Interesting. I'm going to have to follow up on that in a minute. This is an image of Walton Simons. And a med kit that we don't really need. And this, which I would love to get. Oh, I can. Oh! That's with the containment field. Okay, cool. What augment is that? That is aggressive defense system or spy drone. Well, there's a medbot right over here, and we need to use this thing anyways, because we probably took some damage from when that guy exploded. We did. So, aggressive defense system or spy drone. Let's look at our options. The aggressive defense system. Aerosol nanoparticles are released upon the detonation of objects fitting the electromagnetic threat profile of missiles and grenades. These nanoprojectiles will prematurely detonate such objects prior to reaching the agent. So basically, if somebody throws a grenade at me or tries to shoot me with a rocket, the idea is it will blow the missile up before it has a chance to get to my face. And the higher the rating, the better chance of my face not getting blown up. The more distance between the object and my face. Or spy drone. Advanced nanofactories can assemble a spy drone upon command, which can then be used to remotely controlled by the agent until released or destroyed, at which point a new drone will be assembled. Further upgrades equip the spy drone with better armor and a one-shot EMP attack. I'm not sure which one of these. I think I want the spy drone, to be honest. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but I think the aggressive defense system is going to be completely useless because I don't it's not something you have, or it's not a passive. You have to turn it on. It's got an energy rate. You have to actually turn it on, and I don't intend to walk face first into too many rockets or grenades. I'm pretty heavy with my saving and loading, so if I ever really end up in that kind of situation, I'm probably just going to load. Same thing with the spy drone. I don't intend to need it to peek around too many corners because I'll just load if I don't like what I see. But the fact that it has an EMP attack that can potentially get higher and assumably at some point knock a guard out with one thing, that actually sounds more interesting to me. So we're going to take the spy drone. Don't know if that's the common pick, but that's the pick I'm going with. I'm sure there probably is some kind of meta build with the original Deus Ex. I'm 100% positive there is, actually. I don't know it, but I'm sure it exists. Alright. Back to the vents. Let's figure out where the hell this leads, because I don't think this is connected to the other vents. It's not. If we want to go down, we can go down like this. Whoa! I could barely hit it. The frame rates are flipping out. I'm probably gonna die. I can't even see the baton anymore. Ow! Well, it wasn't lethal. There's ballistic armor, which sure I'll take it rather than not take it at this stage. Plasma clip for the plasma gun. In the Grand Doom tradition, this game does have a plasma gun. I think we want a pistol in case we run into those things again. Oh. Well, that's fairly boring. Okay. I guess we came down here for a plasma clip and some ballistic armor. And something in our data book updated, but I don't know what it is. Back to the dark vent here. Darkness imprisoning me, all that I can in fact see. That bot, I need you again. Hey, buddy. Thanks, buddy. You're the best. Okay. So that dangerous man in black who was giving me so much issues last time is now kaput. And this entire part of the map is now clear of any threats. So I'm either going to find the passcode in a completely separate wing of this place or not at all. Ooh, I can actually use that now. And that. Good finds. I'm sure I was full on it before, and then I had to shoot those big things to death. So you know what? We're gonna multi-tool that son of a thing open. Oh. Never mind. There's a whole nother way I didn't go. No, wait, no, that's where I came in from. Did I go to the other end of this facility on accident? I went to the other end. This is where I was... No. This is the one that can't... Oh, that's the exit. Okay. Okay, we're getting it now. We're getting it. It's been a week. Sorry. I will actually be addressing the it's been a week problem in the future, believe it or not. I do have a plan for that. Just gotta wait for some certain conditions to be met, but we will be addressing that. Okay, one multi-tool. Let me in. Let me in. I gotta get in here to get to Paul. Paul's in here, by the way. There he is, and he's standing on his feet, which to me tells me we did good enough that he'll be fine.
You won't get far. They've locked the doors.
Yeah, I've mostly been able to unlock those so far. Ooh, some info. Doesn't appear to be any codes in it, though. We can check again if we need it in the future.
He's perfectly okay. Look for yourself.
He does look okay. That means I won't have to kill you. That probably leads to the other vent. Like I said, there's another way of getting in here if you weren't tech savvy. Subject Paul Denton. There's some good lore there for anyone who's interested in it. You could read that, pause the video and read it. We can talk to you. You have nothing to say. We can talk to you. You also have nothing to say. Is my right click broken?
We have a lot to learn from this examination.
Don't have anything to say. Sup, Paul? You got me into this mess.
Paul, are you alright? What are they doing to you? I'm like the Russian researcher who contracted his own virus. They want to study the way I die. I hate to interfere with science, but we don't have much time to get you to Tracer Tong. You go first. I'll slip out on my own. You sure? Just take care of yourself, and do me a favor. Check in with Alex when you reach UNATCO level 3. Some of those guys are on our side. Alright, but you better make it. I have some business to take care of in Manhattan. See you in Hong Kong.
Whoop, transmission.
Data vault image sent to Tracer Tong. Please leave the facility. At least one of you must survive. The code to the exit door is 1125.
We have more work to do here. We have to get our equipment back. I'm not leaving without it. If we had not helped Paul earlier, Paul would be lying down on this table, heavily injured. We would be able to talk to him, but Paul would essentially confess that there was no way he was going to make it out of this facility alive. And this would be the last time we would see him alive. Because we helped Paul, we're going to see him throughout the rest of the game.
I'll slip out on my own.
Jeez, don't need to be so rude about it. Again, I remind you, Paul, you're the entire reason we're all caught up in this mess. I was a perfect little soldier boy until the plot said I couldn't be anymore, and that's just going to lead to that other gate that I can't open. And it will be locked on both sides because this is a video game and logic doesn't exist here, so might as well keep going this way. There's a button, which we could use to open it if we came in from that side. Okay. I shouldn't really worry about that multi-tool because we are going to get our equipment back, and I had a full stash of those things, so we should be fine. It would really, like, if you could not get your equipment back, I think that this game would be heavily frowned upon or thought a lot worse of because there's so much involved in upgrading your equipment, like your weapon and everything. If you basically lost your upgrades at this point in the game, people would be pissed. But no, you can get your equipment back and it's just as upgraded as you left it, so there's no worries about that. Well, this is a good spot to end the video. We're pretty much here at the 20-minute mark. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off, and when we come back, more Deus Ex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.